December 16th. And, we're just blessed to be able to have another day. So why be mad at it? Let's just be grateful that we got here and, we was blessed to see it again. How about that? All right. All right. So I'm doing my teleprompter. So I'm Kisei. This is my cozy corner of my podcast world where I pause, reflect, and set positive intentions for our lives. On today's episode, we will talk about God's weeding process, how the divine times clears our path and prepares us for new blessings. Plus, we'll discuss gearing up for the new year, how to keep New Year's resolutions, and to take a look at how many people actually follow through on their resolutions after January 1st. So, I know um, I have some gym friends, and they're always saying, like, they hate the first few weeks of the new year because it's an influx of people. And they're like, oh, can you guys just leave for real? So I know that, but I mean, you could just give some people some, if you are one of those gym people, just give some people some urges and just let them know that I always tell people, just do it and don't look for a process. I know this past, for those of you who don't know, I had a foot surgery and I haven't had, I usually work out. I got my foot surgery on October 9th. And when I tell you I have had to lay in the bed, you know, because I couldn't do anything. It was a major surgery too. Like I got like 3 or 4 different things done on my foot, so I couldn't do anything. I had to legit lay in the bed and just, I knew it was gonna happen though because I just knew. So I prepared for it. But when I tell you, I just was able to take my boot off. I'm in physical therapy now. I still can't move too much, but I can do better than I was. When I tell you my body is aching so bad because it's just not used to not working out. It's been like 60 days since I worked out. And yeah, I may, flake out a little bit and, you know, fall off and not take a week or two off, but never 60 days. So my body is like, girl, I'm walking around here like this is absolutely why, like you see people like walking stiff and because they don't work out. I'm telling y'all, move your body, please. I was just able to get on my inversion table for the first time in 60 days, and oh my God, like move your body. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. So before we dive into our main topic, though, I want to set the tone for our day, and I want to do an affirmation of the day. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is take a deep breath and repeat after me. I am worthy of new beginnings. I am ready to release what no longer serves me, and I trust that each day I am growing closer to my highest purpose. Let that sit and think in. Sit. Let that sink in. I am growing higher I am growing closer to my highest purpose. And that all goes with the reading process. We'll get to that. Um, let that sink in and let that really guide your day for real. So let's talk about our intention. Okay. So we have our affirmation, but have our affirmation, what we believe in today, but we have our intention, what we intend to do today. And that is, I will make room for growth, whether that means clearing out old habits, rethinking relationships, or rearranging your priorities. Set your intention on creating space for what truly matters. So, also, TikTok, if you guys are going to stay around, can you guys just give me some likes, please? I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. What's that? Punk Bubbles. That's a cute name. Punk Bubbles. I like it. I like it. Can you guys give me some likes? Thank you. So, it's been a lot of weird energy around me, I feel like, for the past few months. This is like stuff that um, people that I've spoken to for years, I haven't spoken to. It's just like, I feel like anything I it's just like it's weird. So I'm clearing out all old energy, like all old stuff. I still have some stuff here from my mom's stuff that I cleared that out, like, and she died in '09. So like I cleared out a lot of space, and I'm like cleansing my area, cleansing my space. I have my Palo Santos candles on the way, so we can recharge a new energy in the house, because your surroundings are most important. All right, the surroundings are most important. So I'm cleansing the air. I'm getting rid of all kinds of stuff. I even, like, for one of the rooms that I used to do makeup in, um, I had like a whole shelving unit installed. It's like it was just I feel like I just had to have stuff. So I just got rid of all that because I was looking. I was like, I don't need all that. I don't need it. So I got rid of all that, all the makeup and stuff that I have. I still have a ton of that. I'm trimming down on that. Like, I got friends coming over here, like, go through what you want, because it's just too much stuff, and I just want to get rid of it. I just want to get rid of it. So, um, and I was just manifest. I mean, I was just like meditating and stuff. I'm just like, it's a reason. I trust the universe. There's a reason for everything, and I'm just trying to figure out. Well, I'm not trying to figure it out, because that's what we can't do. Our finite minds cannot deal with the infinite world around us. So I stopped trying to figure it out. I just go with the flow and pay attention to how I react to things, and that's all I can do. You know. So with that, I want to give you some education, and we're gonna do the word of the day. Our word of the day is metamorphosis. It's a big, beautiful word that means transformation, a complete change from one form to another. As we look at the new year, let's remember that a metamorphosis can be gradual. We are all evolving, shedding layers, and stepping into new versions of ourselves. So think of your butterfly. When it's a caterpillar, it goes right into a butterfly. That's a metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, yeah, yeah, metamorphosis. But you gotta think. We just gotta be able to change. We gotta be able to accept that what we have always thought was what was our norm. What we've been so used to for years. We have to understand that things change, and I definitely see it, especially since I turned 49. This is my last year of the first half of my life. And I'm like in a space now where I feel like there's no more saying, like, I didn't know. There's no more saying 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I could have been like, well, I didn't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. At this age, right, exactly what's right and what's wrong. So anything you do at this point is intentional. Okay, intentional. So that's what my time, I plan for my time. Everything is intentional. So intentional, everything. Especially, like I said, from here on out, like these past 50 years flew by. I don't want these next years. I don't want 30 years to go by and I'd be like, dag, I wish I had did this. I wish I had did that. So anything I didn't do, I'm gonna do now and make sure that when I get to an older age, I won't be like, dang, I wasted that time. Because you only get one time to do this. You only get one time. So you might as well just go ahead and do what you gotta do so you don't have no regrets. I am drinking green tea with matcha powder and some collagen. Ladies, if you are of the tender age of me, like me, honestly, if you, I would start drinking collagen probably about 30. About 30, I would start drinking collagen. It's a powder I put it right in my Good morning. Is that cousin Ebony Nicole? I don't ever know nobody's name, but I'm thinking that's cousin Ebony. But yeah, we should be drinking. Make sure you're drinking collagen at this age, for real. All right, guys, let's lighten it up. Let's go into the current events. Um, we're seeing a lot of global shifts, economic, environmental, and social. Many nations are revisiting policies around climate action as we approach another year of unpredictable weather patterns. Yes, like I just asked Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
Today,
40.
expect a high of 52 degrees.
It's 47 degrees. Expect a high of 52. Never, never um, have I seen that I can remember that it's been this warm in New Jersey in December. Never. So this is weird. So anybody who thinks there's not global warming, brother, you know how you did you? It's like 46 degrees outside. Isn't that crazy for New Jersey for right now? Huh? Yeah, but that's still weird for this time of year. Oh, hey Ab. Okay. What's up, Ab? Neptune, red and black. Yeah. So the weather's crazy right now, but listen, and I specifically put my foot surgery for the fall because I'm figuring, oh, by the end of October it's gonna be freezing. It's gonna be nasty. I honestly feel like this whole time that I've been injured, I could have absolutely worked out. It was only like a couple days where it was just too cold that I would not have went out, but for the majority of the day, I would have absolutely been outside working out. All right, so for our technology front and current events, uh, breakthroughs in AI and green tech hint at a future where innovation and responsibility must go hand in hand. Um, I don't know about the green tech, but I know AI. Now I'm trying. I'm in this course. That's one thing I did do when I knew I was gonna be hemmed up. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to go out at all. I signed up for a couple online classes, and one of them is for AI. And when I tell you, um, AI is amazing. And then I just felt like I thought I was late. It's a lot of people who don't know about it or care to know about it. Get into it. I'm telling y'all, get into it. If you AI, this evens the playing field for everybody. So especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to get into AI. And I remember when my nephew told me, he first told me about it. This is like 2 years ago, and I was like, yeah, I know a little bit about it. Yeah, about 2 years ago, just about 2 years ago. I said I know a little bit about it. It might have been a year ago. It might have been like this time last year. He said something to me, and I was like, yeah, I played with it a little bit. And he was like, you need to get into it. You need to get into it. Maybe it was earlier this year, whatever. But so when the first day I did the class, I texted him. I said I cannot take this class without texting you and letting you know how saying thank you because if it wasn't for him, I would have never I seen the ads coming through my feed and stuff like that, and I paid attention, but I feel like I probably wouldn't have paid attention as much if he hadn't told me about it before. Since he told me about it before, it's like it's programmed in your head, and or your phone heard him say whatever. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and that's like I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy I did it. So I urge you, if you are an entrepreneur, you definitely want to get into AI course, whatever. All if you don't know where to start, just say AI course in your phone, and before you know it, it'll be scrolling all through Instagram. I took the one, it's called Coursive. I took that one. All right, so on political news, there's been an ongoing debate about educational reform measures in the U.S. Congress, with lawmakers focusing on student loan restructuring and vocational training initiatives. I love that. Um, I don't understand why we can't have, um, like everybody. It's a few countries that everybody goes to school for free, and then everybody has medical benefits for free. Like I would pay higher taxes if we can have that. Cause you imagine if everybody was educated, everybody was healthy. the machine would go that much more better. I would really pay into that. I would really pay into that. I so the hell with loan restructuring. Bye. Now vocational for sure. I know. I don't know. I know. Project 2025 is trying to get rid of a lot of different things, and I feel like what vocational or the arts or something like that might have been part of things he was trying to get rid of. But I hope not. And speaking from somebody who went to vocational school in high school, and that's the first, my first get money situation was my New Jersey license that I got in vocational school, and I got it for free. Nowadays, these girls are paying like $17,000, and some of them are just going for esthetician, where it's a whole bunch of money because they can't afford to go for the whole cosmetology situation. I don't know you. I'm sorry, sir. Not right now. Um, I forgot what I was talking about. He threw me off completely. That threw me off. But vocational school definitely, it needs to be a situation that children can happen, that can stay happening for kids in high school, because like I said, that was free for me. And honestly, I've gotten other degrees, but that is the one that has got me the most money, or the one I go back to most, and it was free. So I hope whenever they're restructuring to keep it. All right. So the midterm elections are over, but the political climate remains charged as parties position themselves for the upcoming presidential election cycle. Keep an eye out for early campaign announcements and policy proposals. What? They aim to address income and healthcare reform. Okay. Mm, I feel like whatever. Okay, so in Hollywood, a major talent agency just announced a new mentorship program pairing established actors with young rising stars. Rumor has it, the beloved actor who has stayed under the radar for a while is making a comeback in a streaming series early next year. Ooh. Meanwhile, celebrities are banding together to fund community art programs, prove that star-proof power can make a positive impact off screen as well. Now, I'm thinking I feel like I got my teleprompter confused somewhere. It's just confusing me. But anyway, um, it's so weird that they're really relaunching a situation where uh, children shadow the actor or something, especially with all this Diddy stuff going around. Like, isn't that what happened with Justin and Usher? I heard something else this morning too. Speaking of Puffy, I'm not even repeating that, but it was saying there was some new allegations, and his sons were involved. I hope that was a lie. I'm not repeating that because it was just so scary. It was so scary. But we'll see how that goes. I mean, some kids definitely need to be mentored, especially with acting, because some of these actors would be like, "Who taught you?" All right. So let's do a finance fun fact. Today's finance fun fact: did you know that the concept of compound interest has been around since ancient Babylon? Although it sounds intimidating, compound interest can be your best friend if you start investing early. Over time, your money doesn't just grow, it grows exponentially. Thanks for earning your interest on interest. Now I know about compound interest. I feel like one of my accounts is has that kind of savings, but talk to your bank about it. It's so important for us to be making sure we're investing. I'm like over investing. I don't no such thing. But like my biggest fear is to be I don't want to be grown up and be like, oh, I gotta wait for my check to come before I can do this and do that. So I I definitely just say, please, it doesn't matter how old you are, please start. If you're 20, just imagine if you start investing now when you hit my age, how much you'll have. I do a lot of right now I have aside from like um those big ones, like where my 401k is on my own, I have Stash, Albert, and Stash, Albert, and Acorn, and I just downloaded Rocket Money. So each one of them do something different. Like one of them does like if I spend like a 2072, it's gonna take that money, that little, it's gonna round up that change and put it into an account. I have one of them that takes something out once a week. Another one that, well, I think they all take something out once a week, but different amounts and stuff like that. But then they also have the option where um, you can have someone trade for you, or you can have it do like an automated situation. Um, like you can say, put this much money here. You can put this much money here, and it'll do it. It'll do it for you. So I definitely say just invest. Oh, I got Bitcoin too. Just invest, and it's just if you save it like where it doesn't really make a difference, where you can't see it. Make sure whatever you start to save with is smart, because you don't want to start. You don't want to save so much where you're denting in. You be like, well, I can't do that. I can't afford that. Make it smart. Make it steal a little money. I'm telling you, before you know it, you be like, oh, that little account, and then just forget about them. Don't even pay them any mind. Just forget about them. Now, I did have to go into one of them when I had first went on medical leave. uh, they got the paperwork mixed up or something like that. I didn't get paid. Put it like that. I didn't get paid. So I went ahead and just, got money from there because I gotta have somewhere to live, right? So it's just good to plan to prepare for times, because you don't know. So if you have you square out little money away, before you know it, you grow up. And what I'm not waiting for anybody. Like, I don't have my eyes set on, when this one gonna leave me some money, and that one. Mm-mm. You better plan for your own self, because you're the only one that can worry about you. Okay, so this week's movie buzz includes a highly anticipated sci-fi epic landing in theaters on Friday. Expect stunning visuals, a thought-provoking storyline about humanity's future in outer space, and soundtrack by Grammy-winning composer. Also, heartwarming holiday film has just been released on a streaming platform, perfect for a cozy night with the family. Okay, what's the name of them? Oh, oh my God, they didn't even tell me the names. Okay, so I don't know what I did with that. Oh, today's Regina King's birthday. Okay, we all know who Regina King is. I feel like the first time I seen her, I feel like the most I get mixed up if that was because she has a sister, Raina, but I think they both played on 227. Alexa, did Regina King play on 227?
From Weekly.co.za, Regina King is a famous actress and director who first rose to fame playing Brenda Jenkins on the NBC sitcom 227.
She funny as hell. She said playing Jenkins on 227. So yeah, that's the first time I seen Regina King. But she does. I feel like Raina used to step in sometimes, if I'm not mistaken. Raina used to come in, and I definitely feel like they switched up every now and then. Alexa, did Raina King star in 227?
From Wikipedia.org, King began her acting career in 1985, playing the role of Brenda Jenkins on the television series 227, a role she played until the show ended in 1990.
Oh, okay, it's that role she played. But okay, so I know she has a sister. But I love Regina King. Regina King is probably, well, she's absolutely one of those. You know how you have favorite actresses, and actors that whatever they're in, you gonna watch. She's one of them. Whatever she's in, I'm gonna watch. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna watch it. That's just what I'm gonna do. Hey TikTok, thank you for the likes. Can I get some more, please? Hi Junior. Hi Victor. Big Drew. Can y'all give me some likes, please? Thank you. So, yeah, it's her birthday. They don't say how old she is, but that's none of our business anyway. So let's just make sure we're sending her some positive energy and gratitude for the art she has given us. She really has given us some really good stuff. Okay. So our horoscope for the day is for Taurus. It's a time to think about what you've learned in the past year. Trust your intuition, embrace your change, and understand that that the work you do now sets the stage for the blessings tomorrow. They're saying that's for all. They're just saying that there's a general for all Tauruses. So for everybody. Okay, yeah. So it says today in the stars, encourage reflection. There we go. We're going to encourage reflection, whether you're a fiery Aries or a grounded Taurus. It's a time to think about what you've learned in the past year. Trust your intuition, embrace change, and understand that the work you do now sets the stage for blessings. So, blessings of tomorrow. So, perfect example, faith without works is dead. You have to be able to do something. You just can't sit and be like, oh God, please make this happen. Okay, what you gonna do though? You gotta do something. So put the work in so the universe can do the work and then it creates the magic. Hey there, TikTok. Thanks for the likes. Can I get some more likes? I appreciate you. Yo, this TikTok, um, the way it has me looking, I mean, like, it's fabulous. It's like it's already like a filter on there. It looks really nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who's over here? Terry Jackson, thank you. Hi, Sydney. Herman Taylor, hey there. Hey, Glow. Hey, Maisha. Sister, I said, I had to tell myself, girl, you're not invited to everything. When I seen you make that spread, I said, what was she doing that we wasn't invited? I was like, she don't gotta invite you to everything. But the spread looked good. Hey, sister. All right, what sports talking about? Let me see, because this thing is just making it so general. I don't even know if it's true. In the world of sports, the basketball season is heating up as teams start to find their rhythm. On the football field, playoff conversations dominate the headlines. And if you're a fan of winter sports, ski and snowboard competitions are right around the corner. They're making it very general. Promising adrenaline packed action during the colder months. Yeah, I don't know why it's so general. I usually, so I put my, it doesn't matter. I put my, in Chat GPT, AI, I tell it to give me a script for whatever podcast I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, I ask for it to give me a script. But usually it's more detail. Usually it gives me more meat. But it's very broad right now. It usually will be like, oh, yesterday in football, this happened, and whatever, whatever. But they're just being general today, which is cool. That's all right. So a health fun fact, I gave you one earlier to make sure you are definitely women over 30. Make sure you're taking collagen. I wish I had a packet in front of me, but I switch it up a little bit just because your body gets used to certain things. So I switch it up a little bit, but um, I have like little I have a tub that I use, or I have like my Keurig in my room, so I have like little packets that I just use. I add them right to my little green tea. I have it first thing in the morning. hmm So make sure you're definitely. But I put it in my I can add it to my smoothie. You can add it to anything, really. You can add it to anything. Okay, so this their health fun fact. Your brain generates. Oh, let me see. Your brain generates about 12 to 25 watts of electricity. Wow, enough to power a small light bulb. That's how beautiful and active our mind is constantly processing information, emotions, and ideas. Wow, I never knew that. And I know that watt because 12 watt because that's what he just used. He had to install my doorbell, and that's what he said he had to use. So I know it's a small watt. That's so cute. Our brain is always working. Too. As you start to grow up, definitely you want to make sure I'm gearing towards a diet more for like brain food, just because we're growing up. And I want to stay cognizant, and I just want to help my body more. Hell, I done had plenty of fun, so it's just good to start giving it better stuff. So, brain food diet, but also I have included a lot of magnesium. Magnesium helps for like an overactive brain, and just helps you think more clear, and just you know that kind of situation. But what our beautiful mind is, our whole body, the whole body is just a great, a great machine, you know. But yeah, we're constantly processing information, emotions, and ideas always. So give your brain a little. And green tea, my matcha powder, green tea is good for your brain too. It's a good antioxidant, but it helps for like fogginess, stuff like that too. So make sure you're helping your brain out. All right. Today's Black History fun fact is let's honor Dr. Patricia Bath, the first African American female doctor to receive a medical patent. Wow, for inventing a device that improved cataract surgery. Her innovation restored vision to those who had long since lost hope. She is a testament to brilliance. Now, my cousin Glow, one time for my cousin Glow, Glow would have told the story even if he wasn't here. And uh, so my cousin Glow, she's grown in sex. She's older than me. So I'll never forget this. This had to be like about maybe like 5, 6 years ago. I was out in the backyard, and way the tent I lay in is way in the back of the yard. So she comes up. She has a way of like sauntering when she comes up. And she was like, "Oh, Kise, oh, it's so green outside. Oh, look how bright the flowers are." And she was just walking back, and I was just like, okay. Then she came, she said, "Oh, Kisa, you're so pretty. Your teeth are so bright." I'm like, what the hell is going on with my cousin? And then she told me how she just had her cataract surgery, and it like, made everything that much clear. So one time for the sister that helped my cousin be able to see better. I appreciate her for that. I appreciate her for that. It's so many black people that have invented so much things. I was watching something on YouTube. YouTube is dangerous because you can really go down that rabbit hole of just watching everything. But they show, well, I want to say it was like 50 inventions that black people did, which is like some of them I knew, but there's a lot of them I didn't know. A lot. So, oh, now I thought we said this. Maybe we didn't. So the health tip of the day is to stay hydrated during the winter months. Stay hydrated, period. Even though you might not feel as thirsty in colder weather, your body needs proper hydration. Consider warm herbal teas or room temperature water with a slice of lemon to keep your cells happy and your energy levels steady. I love lemon. That's so lemon and ginger. Those are my favorite things. That's in my water. And that ginger, oh my god! If you like juice that and like pour it into everything, it's amazing. It really puts a zzz on everything. And then I feel like when you drink ginger or add ginger to anything, I just feel like it can. I feel like I can feel the fat burning. I just might be tripping, but that's what I feel like. All right, so let's talk about our main topic: God's weeding process and preparing for the new year. Okay. So, as we stand on the cusp of a new year, many of us feel the sense of anticipation. There's a season where God or the universe, whatever name you give the higher power, seems to pull certain things out of our lives. It can feel abrupt or even painful. Friendships fading, jobs ending, opportunities passing us by. This is what I like to call God's weeding process. So I have to give a shout out to my homegirl China. She actually, like, what's so crazy is I was I was sitting like just sitting quiet and doing some self-reflecting, and a lot of things just wasn't making sense. And again, like I said earlier, I just have to learn how to trust the universe. And it was a couple things I was just questioning. I was just like, well, if this is supposed to be, what is nothing I can do. All I can do is control what I can put my hands on, and I don't know. So it's crazy. she texted me this morning. She was like, I was just thinking about you. And she was just like, you know, God is having a weeding process with your life. And she's just like, as you see things shift and, things go away, that's a weeding process. So, of course, I tagged that into this morning's topic, and it gave me, a little bit of things to talk about. So, it's like it's a gardener who carefully removes weeds that choke healthy plants, making sure that only what can truly flourish remains. In life, divine guidance often removes what no longer serves us, creating space for new blessings. Maybe you experienced this. People you once trusted drift away, old habits suddenly feel uncomfortable, or a job that once defined you no longer aligns with your purpose. When we trust this process, we allow room for growth, for metamorphosis. Uh, metamorphosis. I receive all that because I've had those thoughts about everything. I've went through each of these in the past few months. Um, where it says removes what no longer serves us, creating space for new blessings. Like that's even what like me uh getting rid of all the stuff that I have in the house. Like you guys, you wouldn't even believe all the stuff I've been getting rid of. It's crazy the amount of stuff I've been getting rid of. Just like but those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with manic depression, and one of the the situations of manic depression is the mania of it all, like buying and just just basically is all I can say. So you can see like where I bought multiple products, like just stuff I'm throwing away. I could like, damn, I could see the mania of it all. I could see the mental illness of it all. Like, dag. But I'm grateful that I'm able to see it because it's a big reflection on life, and it's just really helping me clear out space. Now that I can truly, and this is what helps with my manic depression is the mania of it all is um the magnesium. I take that every day, and the magnesium really, really helps. I don't know if and I have to be honest. I don't know if it's because I said I feel like um, I feel more clear, or I can like have more control of things. I don't know if it's because of the magnesium or if I really stopped dyeing my hair. Because they say over time that, the dye sinks in too. So I don't know. Either way it goes, aware is better. Okay. This part two, where maybe you experienced the people you once trusted drift away. Like friendships of years are just like in a troubled state. I don't, but all I can do is follow the universe. And then this one too, like well, old habits suddenly feel comfortable. Definitely, like I've definitely been reflecting on old habits, and I have like, sometimes you just be like, I'm just not into that no more. It's and it's I reflect on like a lot of things, like one day I just had to stop. I was like, at one point in my life I was smoking cigarettes, and at one point in my life I just stopped. At some point, I don't remember, I just stopped. I don't know when, and it's cool, but it just happens. Old habits that you be like, you see, you be like, wait, I haven't done, I haven't, what you be like, wow. So they just go away, and a job that once defined me, I no longer, it no longer aligns my purpose. Now, I don't know, I don't know about that because I have my job and I love my job. I think it would have to realign my purpose. purpose, but I definitely would say it no longer. I wouldn't say it no longer serves me no purpose. I wouldn't say that. But either way it goes, I have to trust the process because I just have to trust the process. Okay. So preparing for the new year, as we look into 2025, think about how you can prepare your mind, body, and soul. All right. Another thing that has been really big for me for these past couple months is journaling. Now, with an overactive mind, a lot of times the mania of it all, you'll keep on reflecting on certain things, and that kind of gets in the way. So what I've noticed is if I journal about that situation, it's it's gone. So definitely, I feel like things that you want to leave in 2025, write them down and leave them there. Things that you want to pursue in 2025, write them down and manifest on them. Okay, but definitely we want to reflect. We definitely want to reflect on the past. On a oh, there, here it says it. Write down accomplishments, your challenges, and what you've learned. What I just said, acknowledging how far you've come helps you set the stage for a better future. That definitely does. Like I seen some other day saying, celebrate every little thing. Celebrate every little thing, because it definitely gets you to the next place. This one, declutter. Number two, declutter your space. Clean out the closet. So when I'm in the I'm getting new furniture. So what I had to do is basically I'm having to shift the whole house. So my room, um, the floors were weird. They weren't done right initially. So he basically ripped up my whole floor, and he told me, he said everything has to be out of your room. And I'm like, well, why my clothes gotta be out the closet? He's like, because when he starts working, it's gonna be dusty. So he said everything needs to be out your room. So I got everything. I bought a clothing rack and put it next door in the other room, and I rolled it in my room and just filled it up and then rolled it into the next room. But as I'm unpacking and putting this stuff on the rolling rack, I'm sitting here like, when did I get all this shit? Like, why? I have stuff on there that, no lie, it had tags from like 10 years ago. You're not gonna wear this. If you have not worn it now, you're not gonna wear it. I got two bags right now. I gotta go take to the Goodwill. Yeah, I'm taking those to the Goodwill because it's almost tax season, and I'm gonna get my money for those. So I'm taking those to the Goodwill. I'm not giving those away. But I said I'm not taking all this stuff back in my room. So I legit went through there, and I'm definitely gonna go through it there again before I go back in my room. I'm not taking all that stuff back in there. I went through. I have the closet. I also have the closet in the spare room as my stuff. You should have seen all the stuff I took off. It was crazy. I was like, you ain't never wear this. You're not gonna wear this. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. So I did. You just gotta get rid of all that stuff. I still have to I'll throw out I ain't well yeah, all the old furniture is just about gone. Tomorrow will probably be the rest of it because we have new furniture coming. But um why was I saying that? Clear out everything, throw everything away. And sage the house. Palo Santos the house. Oh yeah. Reorganize your kitchen, throw away expired products. I didn't I haven't really been in the kitchen. I am gonna go in there and throw some stuff out. I did the refrigerator, but I need to go in there and clear some stuff out. The cabinets and stuff. And I cleaned back there by the laundry room. I threw a lot of stuff away back there, but yeah, you need to throw away the expired products. I'm sure there's some in there. Um, a physical declutter can do wonders for your mental clarity. I definitely say that too because as I was moving out my room, it was like a process as me moving out my room. But I had shelves. This is all part of mania, all part of manic. I feel like I had to have stuff. I had to have stuff to make me feel complete. So I had shelves all over. I had to install shelves all over my room. I had stuff all over them, and as I'm just getting more clarity, as I'm manifesting, as I'm meditating more, I'm manifesting more, I'm looking like, this is just too much shit. I don't want all this. So the first thing I did was clear for everything that wasn't serving purpose in there. Like just what did I have? I just had dumb shit up there on the shelf. This dumb shit. I'm like, I'm not like take this down. So I got rid of all the shelves. Just that one part and getting rid of all the shelves. I was like, wow, I felt clear. Just getting rid of all those shelves in the makeup room like made me feel like it. So it definitely will give you some mental clarity. Just think about where you can, I know at one time it was for me, it was like, oh, I got all the stuff. What can I buy to organize it? No, get rid of it. Get rid of some of it. I was telling my friend, I was like, I want to get down to like I have these two large cabinets full of makeup, and I was like, I want to get down to one. She was like, get down to one. What? And I was like, I started with this one, and she was like, oh, I'm like, if like I should have stayed with that. I should have never. I feel like I had to get more. Like I should have just stayed. Like if you can't outgrow that, and that's where I'm at with that. I don't even honestly, I don't even need that much. So, um, set intentions, not just goals. Instead of vowing to lose weight or earn more money, set intentions about how you want to feel and grow. For example, I intend to treat my body with kindness and attention rather than I'll lose 15 pounds. I like that. Okay. Keeping New Year's resolutions and statistics on success. We all know that New Year's resolutions can be tricky, pretty much. We start January full of excitement, signing up for the gym, promising the journal daily, but by March we're already off track. Studies show that less than 10% of people actually stick to their New Year's resolutions for the entire year. That can sound discouraging, but here are some tips to boost your odds. Be realistic. I mean, don't overload yourself with 10 major life changes at once. Choose one or two that truly resonate with you. So this is in your life's direction. And this is true. Like part of the mania is having so much. So I was just like, I was sitting here thinking, like, which is why I'm cutting down on makeup. I'm like, I'm not. First of all, I'm not standing on my feet doing weddings with 15, 16, 17 people no more. I am not doing that. I don't need all this makeup. I'm just not interested anymore. I'm not interested on standing. It's a lot of wear and tear in your body when you're doing makeup. So like you have to learn how to weed things out and really focus on what matters. Okay. And I did focus on what matters, but that's just between me and the universe. Break it down instead of saying I'll write a book. Commit to writing 500 words a day. Smaller steps are more manageable and lead to long-term success. That's so true. Just and again with AI has really helped me just navigate life and categorize stuff and like you really it really has taught me to like and I've learned this before, chunk things. Like instead of trying to like with the class I'm taking, instead of trying to it's like do it all, I was like, okay, do 20 minutes of this part and stop because I have to because if not my mind will start drifting, so I'll set a certain amount. I'll set a time amount that I should do for the day, but I'll break that time down a little chunk. So if I have to do 5 hours of reading, I'm not going to sit for 5 hours and do it, but I might do like 40 minutes and then take 10 minutes to woosah or 10 minutes to recharge myself, and it doesn't seem so imitating. I mean, so intimidating. So create accountability. I like this one. Tell a friend about your resolution, join a support group, or set reminders on your phone. Little nudges can help you stay consistent. I definitely love that. Tell a friend because we all have a friend who be like, "Girl, I did it just because I don't want to hear you say nothing." We have a friend like that. We all have a friend. So that's your good friend. That friend that's gonna be like, "Girl, you said you was gonna do this. Why didn't you do that?" You know, do that. I also do. I have the little reminders that pop up during the day. Oh, don't forget to do this. Like I have this little app that I do my reading and stuff on. It'll pop up and be like, "Oh, time for a new lesson." I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah," because sometimes I'm just not thinking about that. You definitely gotta stay consistent, which is hard. One of the things I feel that helped me stay consistent and just really take on the day is the first thing I listen to And the morning is like affirmations, positive affirmations, and you start doing that. Like that's how you start the day. Like, and then like I may follow up with like um, a consistency video, and you could do all this while getting dressed. Like even if like right now I'm home on medical leave, so I'm still getting up, getting dressed, and living my having a day. But if you're getting ready for work, you can just put that on and just really sets the tone for the day. It really sets the tone for that day, and you'll really be like, you know what, I have to do that. You have to really like your goal can't depend on how you feel. Your goal has to depend on your consistency. And even if you don't feel like it, you gotta do a little something every day. Sometimes I don't feel like posting to 5 different platforms, but I'll go through and reshare. Like I don't feel like posting new stuff, but I'll just go through and share. You gotta do a little something. You gotta do something, and you want to celebrate small wins. You want to celebrate every little thing. Like when we've got our first 20 streams or something like that for our podcast. I was celebrating that because they celebrated, so I celebrate too, right? Celebrate you. Treat yourself to something special when you reach a milestone to keep motivated. I like that. So definitely think of something, you know. Think of something, if you do something like, okay, I'll finish this. I'm gonna treat myself to, I haven't been to my store, Pliable, in a minute because I haven't been able to drive. So maybe I might treat myself to some Pliable or something like that. Where's the charger for you? Which phone is that? I don't even know which phone that is. All right, so to stay focused, and as you move into the as you move forward into the new year, just remember that life is a cycle of growth. And you have to remember that it's a garden. You always plant, pruning, you know, repruning. It's a process. So you definitely just want to make sure you paying attention, remove anything that's not serving you any purpose, uh, clear your space for your destiny, and let this new year come in and let us hold this promise that you put into it. It's full of potential and infinite possibilities. You just need to be brave enough and determined enough to welcome them. All right. So you just gotta really, really want it. If you want it, it's there for you. Okay. So, all right, guys. So I beat you enough. I'm gonna go do some videos, some other videos, but I just want to start this off now. I'm just gonna upload this right from here. So this is gonna be on, like, we're live on YouTube right now, but you can go on our page. This is on Timeout with Keith and Rodney. One time for my brother, he is in Atlanta, but I'm sure he's probably doing live somewhere too. I'm sure he's live too. So please subscribe to our channel, Time Out with Keith and Rodney. We really appreciate you doing that. Please share, tell a friend about it. Oh, tell a friend about us so they can join in. A new podcasts are going they're gonna come every Monday at 7. I'm thinking of a new way. I was just doing uploading it on Mondays, and I said I feel like Monday mornings at 7 live would be a better presence, and we'll just let that one go for the week. So stay tuned for that. I definitely have a good topic coming up. I have a friend, she called me yesterday. Um, she said I need to come on your podcast, and I want to talk. So she wants to come on, and she wants to just talk about life, how life be life, and her marriage, and how she's divorced, and life after divorce. So we're gonna stay tuned for that too. I'll probably tape that one live sometime during the week. I probably won't wait till Monday. I'll do something else for Monday. But guys, please like us, share. We appreciate you, and stay tuned for the next. Stay tuned for the next episode. All right, so I'm stopping over there. I'm gonna stop it here too. I'm done, really, basically. But hey, Jazzy girl. I don't know who that little dope spot is. I don't know if these